What's up, guys? That dude Siraj here. It's been a very long night. This weekend's been interesting. Haven't really done much of anything that I wanted, but one thing that is gonna happen. This guy, Tapco single point sling. It's the Tapco Intrafuse end plate sling adapter. If I'm reading straight off of the description here. Another purchase off of the good old Amazon. Been looking for a single point sling attachment end plate that I could put on. Was gonna go with the Magpul. Excuse me. I think it was a Magpul ASAP, but I didn't like the little rattly part that kind of bounced around on there, and there was a couple others, but I didn't want anything that stuck out, you know, off of the side. So this is what I went with. It was only like 15 bucks. Seems sturdy, feels sturdy. Let me see here. Of course, I have no knives in here. No knives went to. Some scissors always work out. Let's get this guy out of here. Yeah, like I said, man, it's been a crazy weekend. I'm supposed to be going to the range tomorrow to finish up some vids. Hopefully I'll still make it out, but we're gonna see. Well, this seems pretty well made. I think the cuts are fairly even. I've seen some where you know, they come down into this groove in there. It's like I don't know who the heck machined it, but this one doesn't seem too bad. It's not perfect. I can tell it's not perfect, but hopefully it'll get the job done. Got Tapco USA stamped into there. I don't even know if you guys can see this. Let's throw some light over here. So you got Tapco USA stamped in here. Overall, I mean, it seems like it's a, you know, it's an end plate. I don't know how special these things can get. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk too long. Kind of in a rambling mode right now, and I'm fighting this little cough. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this guy on here. Place that other sling plate, which I'm not even sure where that plate came from. Which that plate actually seems to be a little bit thicker, wider than this one. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna throw it on and probably just go ahead and do a vid on it at the range and do my regular range report and go from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the range. Peace. Hey, okay, so I lied. We're not at the range yet. Figured I'd just show you guys the new plate and the old plate side by side here. So let's go up here and drop you down. Okay, new plate and the old plate side by side. Oh, and sorry for that light adjustment. I went back and looked at the vid, and yeah, I really did need to move the light. Had like a little purple glare now, but anyway, you see how this one here, you know, pretty much lines up, you know, with the contour of the rear side of the lower. You know, gave it a nice profile. This one, being it has a, you know, a lot more meat around the edges, gonna stick out just a little bit once it's in there. You kind of see how you got that lip over there, which, I mean, I'm not really worried about it, but you know, I don't know if that's something that you don't like, then you can make your own judgment on whether you want to buy something like this. But that was all. Just wanted to show that little comparison there. But outside of that, I mean, it's pretty close. This kind of has more of a rounded inner lip there. This one is more sharp along that edge, but that's about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue putting this back together, and this time we'll see you at the range, I promise. All right.
What's up, guys? All right, we at the range. Showed you the getting on that that Tapco Intrafuse single point sling. Well, here it is. Like I said, nothing fancy, nothing that's so super. Don't ask me what type of sling this is, because it is not a, I guess, typical AR sling. What the heck did I just do to this thing? Hold on. Okay. Got stuff flipping around on me. I wasn't supposed to have. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go this way. So this first time I put this on with everything that I got here. I did hang it on last night just to see how it would feel. It's not too bad. As long as I keep this down, shouldn't really get in the way of these magazines here, hopefully. But, you know, we will see. And it's good. I can get it up on each side. I can transition, and the sling point rolls quite easily. Quite nicely. So, transitioning again, boom, transitioning back. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, I like it. It hangs at a better point. I just need to drop it. It's not too bad. Probably if I had a better sling, it wouldn't be in my neck so much. But like I said, I'm just using what I got without spending too much money at one time right now. So we'll get some practice runs in. I'm not going to show that on this vid. Check out the dump pouch, the roly-poly vid. That's where I'll continue to do a couple training exercises. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, hit me up. That Deucey Raj. Peace.